Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, thank you for all your comments and interest in the two previous videos on the Canadian situation. That really was a surprise. Which brings me to the point that I want to bring up today, and that is residency. We've had a few questions on residency. The first one is, according to Nick, and this is in the interview that he did, I'm going to put a link down in the details section to the whole interview on the Canadian situation, is that if you are a resident, even if you're Canadian, you can purchase property in Italy, a residential property, okay? That just means that if you're going to retire in Italy as a Canadian citizen, you're going to have to do things just the opposite way. Instead of buying a home and then getting residency, you get your residency first and then you purchase a home. Now, how do you do that? You need to have a residence already, but you can have a rental contract in place, and that counts as your residence in Italy, and you can use that to get your elective residence visa. Now, for the rental contract, there's a few things that you have to make sure are in place. Number one, the rental contract has to be recorded, so that's something that you have to do. Number two, it has to be at least 6 months long. So sometimes it can be difficult because many long-term rents in Italy are long-term, like 4 years, or 2 years or a year or something like that. Now, some people are getting smart, like us, and we're offering rental contracts for a 6-month period. And Nick, we're working with him, so he makes sure they're recorded. And we do put in a provision that if you come in and you're renting for 6 months, but then you find a property and you buy it and move into it, and after 4 months you want to break the lease, by mutual agreement, we can do that. And that's something they've been allowing. So that's actually really, really good. I know other people are starting to find this out, specifically Americans who are not there all throughout the year. So the opportunity is there to be able to rent property for 6 months and get the contract, get your elective residence visa, and then if you find another place and you buy it and move in, or you rent another place or whatever, you still have the option to get out of the contract after you've already gotten your residency. So that's a great thing. Now, another question, what about the golden visa? Okay, the golden visa, I did a whole video on that. I'll put the link in the details again. Not really an option. You're going to spend a heck of a lot of money, and you really don't have to, because elective residency is pretty simple to get. And if you have enough money for a golden visa, I'm sure you can restructure your finances to have enough money to get the passive income requirements for the elective residence visa. So there's that. Also, does buying a property automatically make me a resident? No, it does not. Those two are two totally separate things, and your residency has its own qualifications and its own conditions. I'm going to put a link down to Nick's elective residence visa blog post so you know all the details and you can look at it for yourself. So anyway, stay tuned. We're going to have another follow-up with Nick pretty soon. So we'll see you.